First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup in for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top by a count of 3 to.
Leading off for the Orioles, catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Go.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. One down.
Now batting, center fielder, Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Ready for another shot now, David Emerson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
In there, now the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to, and as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2.
Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to Puig. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on. Curtis digging in once again. Manny Machado. It was a walk in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Digging in to try it again. Adam Jones, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped into the air, back behind second. Forsythe is there to make the ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Logan Forsythe. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Forsythe, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated
Here's
hitter,
Mark Trumbo now.
Mark
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
third baseman, number 1, Tim Beckham.
In now for the O's, Tim Beckham, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, 0-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set. Here's Corey Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up. Donnie Hart's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Cody Bellinger will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
Swing and a little tapper. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Oh, and he botches it. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Justin Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Buxton giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
Now batting,
Ready once again. Matt Kemp. Buyout for him in his last trip. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Popped him up. Davis in foul ground. 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He went down on strikes last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Seager on third. Bellinger at second. Kemp on at first with 2 down. Hit out towards second. Scope towards second. He's got it. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded, but they're in front 4. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
And that's the second out. Ready now for Baltimore, David Emerson, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as a nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Brad Brock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Brad Brock.
Brock, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. Buxton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there. 1 away.
The second baseman, number
So
6.
now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard on the ground towards short. Seager is there. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there. Hey, this pitcher's been absolutely in his zone up until this point. That was a retired streak, just broken up. He had retired 12 batters in a row. That's 4 clean innings. Let's see if the offense gets going.
He's set. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Kershaw comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The 2-1. Hit out towards second. Forsythe ranging to his right. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have swung home field advantage around right from the start. They take game 1 of the World Series on the road as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.